And how can our societies defend and mitigate against this threat? Because yeah, Earl and his and the rest of the gang, they were small-time criminals, drug dealers. Um, Earl perhaps a bit more of an ideologue, but it seemed that to the rest of them, it was just an opportunistic way to make a bit of extra cash. And they were quite shockingly easy to recruit. So how do we mitigate?
Well, I mean, it is indeed difficult, particularly because, you said that the Earl was a little bit more of an ideologue. He actually reached out to the Russians. He seemed to have been rather sort of seduced by this whole kind of macho image around the Wagner Group. But we also know of all sorts of cases, particularly on the continent, where people have been recruited precisely not knowing who's recruited them. We've had private investigators being used to carry out surveillance operations, thinking that they're actually working for an employer who thinks one of their employees is stealing from them, or a spouse who thinks their other half is cheating or something. And on the whole, if someone just says, look, we want someone's, car vandalized, or we want them threatened with a hammer, no one necessarily requires a careful ideological justification for it if you're willing to pay.